Alright, let's get installed here. I got my water bottle with me, I got my laptop with me to read the notes that I want to talk about in this video. Let's get started. So I think we all know these situations where we're just so addicted to our phones that we just keep on watching reel by reel by reel, or TikToks or shorts, whatever you're into, or we get so many messages from people that we either know or not know, and we just get confused by what is important during my day, who should I respond to, or just these situations where you want to get some entertainment for yourself to fill up that extra time that you get in your day, and what you end up doing is again watching all those reels and shorts and TikTok videos, and that's what I wanted to get rid of, and therefore I have deleted my Instagram account. So in order to delete my Instagram account permanently, I first wanted to tick off some checks that I listed up for myself, and I started off with deleting all the photos and videos from my personal account, and on top of that I also saved all the videos and pictures that I had on my account, so I also had them in my camera roll since not everything was on there, and I still wanted to be able to see all the memories that I created in my life after I deleted Instagram. And I don't want to say that I highly value all the things that I put on Instagram, but I think they're still a part of my story, and that's why I wanted to save them still. Then I deleted all the famous people that I was following, I'd say, or like the people with some kind of influence, and then I went over to all the people that I didn't really know in real life, and then I could already unfollow so many people and saw who I actually had in my life, in my real life. And then it was time to also say goodbye to all these people, on Instagram at least. So then I made a post on Instagram and I just told everybody, hey guys, I'm gonna delete Instagram in a few days or like anytime soon. So if you want to stay in contact with me, then just like send me your Snapchat or your WhatsApp number, and then we can stay in touch. And of course I did the same. I reached out to the people that I thought were still important in my life. So I reached out to them, I got their Snapchat or WhatsApp number, and therefore we're still in contact today. But then I also started watching less and less reels because I knew I was not gonna be able to do that anymore after deleting the app, and then it was time for the big moment. Okay guys, it's time. It's time to officially delete Instagram. The day is there. We're currently the 7th of August 2023, and it's about time to actually delete the app. And this is something I've been waiting for quite a long time. Like I've reduced all the people I'm following to 0, so I got all the people that I still need in my life on Snapchat or WhatsApp, and I can get rid of Instagram because it is no longer beneficial to me. Like, there's no people I need to contact on there, there's no reels I need to watch, so we're gonna delete the app. And for that we are going to the settings, I guess. Okay, so this looks quite difficult. I'm gonna look that up on Google actually, how to delete my Instagram account permanently. So I gotta go to the account center apparently. Now I'm on the page of deactivating or deleting your Instagram account. So I'm just gonna press delete. I feel like they make this so difficult to delete it, like they will make so many steps, so you will like rethink the whole thing of like, should I delete or not, or should I deactivate instead, or I don't know. It's just way harder than it should be. I'm on the last page now, I hope at least. Delete account. Confirm permanent account deletion. If you continue with account deletion, your profile and account details will be deleted on September 6th, 2023. You won't be visible on Instagram between now and then. You can cancel the permanent deletion process at any time before the process starts through Account Center or by logging into your Instagram account. I just pressed that button. Why does it take so long? Look guys, this is what my social media map looks like right now. No more Instagram. That is insane. And now it's time to actually start the whole project. Now it's time for a new chapter. I've been on Instagram since I've been 12 years old, like all my life basically, since I've got a phone. And this is just something so new and unfamiliar for me, and I'm so excited to test this out. Wow, this is crazy guys, this is crazy. Hey guys, my name is Jens and I'm a 19-year-old guy. It feels weird to say 19 because a few weeks ago I was still 18, and that sounds like way nicer than 19 because it's the last teenage year of my life. So unfortunately, I'm 19 years old. Well, it's actually a pleasure to be 19. I'm a young guy, so I should be thankful. But anyways, you get the point. I'm Jens Vonnet and I'm from Belgium. That's something else that you should know. And yeah, today I'm talking about my digital minimalism journey / deleting the app Instagram. So if you're all into that and interested in how I see all of this, then you should definitely watch the whole video. But if you're not interested in any kind of digital minimalism, then I should not recommend this video to you at all. Also keep this in the back of your mind, but this video is not based on any data. It is just based on my personal experience and my thoughts. So, I mean, you can put all your thoughts into the comments, like whatever you want to put out there, put it out. But remember, this is just my experience and these are the feelings that I get, and this is the point where I'm at in my life through all the things that I have experienced before in my life. So don't come for that. Like, I mean, I got some reactions basically on my dumb phone videos of people that didn't understand why I was doing this. And the point is, like, you don't have to understand why I'm doing this. You don't have to understand what I'm doing this for, or this whole thing even. But it's just because I am interested in this topic and because I want to share it for the people that want to watch it. So I just wanted to make sure that you guys know that you can think whatever you want. You're free to do whatever you want, but this is my story. And now we're getting to that story finally. But the thing is, I'm just gonna talk a little bit about my digital minimalism story and how I got to the point where I wanted to delete Instagram and what I considered as like pros and cons for the app. And just my first time after not having the app on my phone, because basically I deleted the app on, I'd say, the 7th or 8th of August, and currently we're already the 5th of October, so it's not even a month anymore after deleting the app, but almost 2. So the thing is, I've already had a little bit of a background story concerning digital minimalism. In the past, I used to have a dumb phone, and let me tell you guys, that experience was amazing. I mean, I went back to my smartphone and everything, but my Nokia dumb phone was something freaking amazing. I don't know what it was, but the thing is, it was just so simple, and you could just stay in contact with the people that you actually had in your life, but nothing more than that. You could also play Snake, that was really nice though, but nothing really more. And you just got reminded of how much time we're on our phones basically, and how much time we spend on social media, or that we think about how we like should put ourselves out there for other people to see us. And that's why I got interested in trying out that project of doing the dumb phone thing. And I didn't do it for any video purposes, but just because I wanted it. And then afterwards I just realized that I could make a video about it. So if you're interested in any dumb phone videos, I've got 2 on my channel, one after like 6 months of experience and one after a year. So you can check that out as well if you're interested. And the thing is, also, I was in South Africa and there was this guy that didn't have Instagram. So I was like, hey, do you have Instagram? Do you want to connect on there? And he's like, no, I don't have Instagram. And he was so chill about it. And I was like, huh? You don't have Instagram? Who doesn't have Instagram? Who doesn't have Instagram anymore? In this generation, in this society, who doesn't have Instagram? And I was just so like shocked basically. But then I thought to myself, actually this is so cool. Like, he had Snapchat still to like stay in contact, as I told you guys, as I am doing, to stay in contact with people on like Snapchat and WhatsApp that he really cared about. And then I was like, okay, this kind of makes sense. Like, you just don't want to like put yourself all over social media, but you still want to like have the fun with your like friends and family and stay in contact with them, which is very necessary, I'd say. And then that got me thinking, and I think that was one of the biggest inspirations that I needed in order to delete the app myself. And then I think 1 year after using that dumb phone, I used my smartphone again, as I just told you, but I realized that it was so hard to stay off social media again. Even though that I used a dumb phone and that I learned my lessons, I still found myself going back to social media so quickly, because it is out there, it is so distractive, it is so well put together, and the thing is, like, it is so good, like, it's so entertaining and so like enjoyable to watch that I got soaked up in all those reels. I never installed TikTok again, but reels are as distractive as TikToks are, I'd say. And on top of that, I also realized that I've never been off social media since I've been 12 years old. So that means 6 years, or no, 7 years non-stop on the app. Never took a break. And I was just thinking about all of this and I was like, damn, maybe there is something nice about deleting Instagram, or maybe it can help me get out in the real world a little bit more. And then it was time to list the pros and the cons. So here I got it, my notebook. And what I specifically wrote as pros to delete the app was that I would waste less time watching reels or texting people that I don't know, feeling the need to share everything. I thought it was something not really nice to strive for. I also had a lot of motivational videos on my reels, so therefore I sometimes felt like I was achieving stuff even though I was just consuming motivational videos, and it was kind of distractive. But then the cons for deleting the app was that I could stay in contact with the people that I didn't see often, and that all of my memories, or like at least some of my memories and a part of my life story, is on there since I posted over a long period of time. I thought that I wanted to be able all of the time to share like my photos, my inspiration and my words kind of through social media. I thought I was gonna lose that part a lot, and I also thought that I was gonna lose my me time, since being on Reels is sometimes like a me moment, if that makes sense. But then I looked at those cons and I wrote cons for the cons, and I actually realized that I will lose people, of course, like I won't stay in touch with everybody, but you will stay in touch with the ones that are important to you. You will stay in touch with the ones that want to stay in contact with you. And all the other ones, I mean, look at our older generation, they also met so many people and never got their Instagram, never got their Facebook or whatever, and they never had contact again. But it's part of life. You're gonna meet so many people, but you're also not gonna see everybody again. And the ones that you care about, you will see them again. Also, the need that I wanted to share my words and my inspiration and everything. I feel like I can express myself so much on here on YouTube, and if I wanted to share like pictures, I could also do that in my videos, or I could still post a story on my Snapchat or send personal pictures to my family and friends. Then I thought if I wanted to have me time as well, I could definitely do something way better than consuming reels. Plus, on top of that, my memories and life story are in my heart, not on social media. So basically, I had cons for all my cons, and there was the answer. I don't need Instagram. It could be nice, but I don't need Instagram. I don't need Instagram. Or is it I don't need Instagram? Whatever, you will see the words here, hopefully. Anyways, how the first month went without Instagram. To be really honest with you guys, I didn't long for Instagram Reels the first few weeks. But I have to say that after a while, I started watching shorts. Now, don't judge me, I'm not done with my point. Shorts is not the same as reels. And by that I mean that shorts are not as good in finding your personal interest, and I feel like shorts are most of the time a forgotten page that creators will not upload on, so they will mainly focus on TikTok videos and reels. And I just feel like shorts hasn't like really taken off on YouTube yet. So I just like whenever I watch shorts, I don't feel like I'm enjoying my time all the time. So I mean, I do watch some shorts, but it's not as distractive. And I had some longings for watching reels again too, but since I don't have the app, I can't. And sometimes I've thought like, oh damn, I really want to watch a reel right now. But then I was like, nah, you can't. You can just not download the app again. I do find myself more on Snapchat and WhatsApp as well. So maybe I replaced my Instagram time a little bit by being more on other apps. But I have to say that in general, I'm less on my phone and I'm just not consuming as much opinions and thoughts of other people, because that's what I think reels and short content is really about. It's about, I mean, there's also like a lot of like memes and like animal videos and whatever, but there's also so many people that just put an opinion out there, and that spreads so fast over the internet, and I just don't want myself to get misinformed or to take over other people's opinion because they're not mine. But you know what I mean? Like, I just don't want to like get influenced by so many people every single day. Therefore, I think it's still healthier that I'm not on Reels and Instagram in general. Although I'm more on other apps like Snapchat and WhatsApp, but they don't have that kind of influence on me as Instagram does, if that makes any sense. Then another point that I want to add is that I'm adding less people to my contact list, and it's just something that I'm thinking about more, that I don't need to add every single person that I know in my life to my contact list. There's people that you get to know, there's people that you will see a few days a week or like at work, at school, whatever, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you need them in your contact list. They can still be your people out there and like nice people to work with or to go to school with, but that doesn't mean they have to get involved in your personal life all the time. It doesn't mean that you don't have to do that with anybody, but not with just every single person. It gets too crowded. And then there's two more points that I really want to add. I wrote them down and it's taking a while to say everything. I'm just gonna make it as short as possible, but I don't have any news information at the moment, and that is also something that I can work on personally. I just don't feel the need to do that right now, but I feel like if you don't get like your news updates from Instagram, it's like, I mean, it's kind of good because Instagram is not the best source for news in the first place, although it keeps you up to date if you follow like news sites, like actual official news pages on Instagram. Like, they will get you informed and give you like a heads up of like what's happening around the world. But since I'm not following any of these, I don't have all these updates and I don't really know what's going on in the world. But I think if I really wanted to, I could find everything still through the internet, or I could read newspapers or watch the news. It's so accessible, but I just don't feel the personal need to like keep myself updated with that the whole time. And then the last point that I wanted to make is that ever since I've deleted Instagram, I've actually come across a few more people that don't have the app, and that kind of motivates me more to keep going with this. And I do want to say this very like loud and clear to you guys. I don't have a plan with this. Like, I'm not saying to myself I have to stay off Instagram forever. I'm not saying to myself I have to stay off Instagram for this amount of time. I just deleted it because of some reasons that I gave you in this video, and that's my current position in this. And my thoughts might change over time, or my needs might change over time again, or maybe I've came to realize at some point that Instagram is not all toxic. I mean, it's not all toxic anyway, but maybe there's just gonna be a point in my life where I'm like, yeah, maybe I can use it in favor for myself, as in a marketing strategy to promote a product that I'm making, if I'm ever getting into that, or promoting my YouTube channel again maybe in the future. Like, you never know. Or maybe I'm getting into photography a little bit more and I want to share like pictures that I'm taking, and then, I mean, like I told you guys, I can still do that through like Snapchat, WhatsApp and my videos, but maybe at some point I'm gonna feel the need again to share that on Instagram again with other people. So I'm not saying Instagram is gonna be out of my life forever, I'm just saying for now it is. And by that I kinda wanna end the video. I talked 28 minutes, or I recorded 28 minutes at least. Yeah, I went through all of my notes, so yeah, this was the video. I hope you found it interesting and that you learned something, that maybe you got inspired as well, or maybe you think, what the fuck are you doing with your life? I'm gonna stay on Instagram. Like, do what you want to do. I'm ending this video, and I just want to say thank you for watching, and I love all of you that have been watching. I want to say give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to. You can also click the bell so you stay notified whenever I upload a brand new video. And yeah, that's about it. I love you guys from the heart.